We're diving deep into the top 3 ultra-rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change: the elusive 1971 UK Elizabeth II new Pence coin, the mysterious 2000p Sacagawea Dollar, and the legendary 1976 Bicentennial Quarter dollar with rare errors. These coins have shocked collectors by selling for hundreds, thousands, even millions of dollars, could be worth a fortune. Let's uncover the secrets behind these valuable treasures. We're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1971 Elizabeth II new Pence error coin, a coin that could turn your coin jar into a jackpot. Stay with me to the end, because we'll reveal what error to look for, how to authenticate it, and even how to sell it for top dollar and pounds. Don't blink, this could be most valuable to be coin of your life. To understand just why the 1971 new Pence error coin is so rare and valuable, we need to turn the clock back to a monumental moment in British monetary history: decimal day. On February 15, 1971, the UK officially moved from pounds, shillings, and pence to a decimal system. Out went the old 240 pence per pound confusion, and in came a streamlined 100 pence to the pound. Among the new coins launched that year was the 2 new pence coin, a copper-plated bronze disc weighing 7.12 grams and measuring 25.91 millimeters in diameter. The obverse featured the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, and the reverse showcased the badge of the Prince of Wales, crafted by designer Christopher Ironside. Wrong planchet error. Unknown to be struck on a 1p bronze blank, sold for £18,000 to £20,000 at a private auction. Double struck error. A 1971 proof quality to P with unusual features and flawless finish has been estimated at £60,000, £80,000, possibly more at auction. Mule error. Believed to exist, and collectors have offered over £120,000 for one in high-grade condition. Auction sales prices that shock the coin. Let's talk numbers, and they'll blow your mind. These rare 1971 new Pence error coins have been spotted at major auction houses like Spink & Son, D&W Dix Noonan Webb, and even international platforms like Heritage Auctions. Actual and estimated auction values: 1971 to be wrong planchet struck on 1p blank, sold for £18,250 in 2021. Double struck mint error, privately sold for £20,000 to £1,000 in 2023. Off-center strike major, valued by coin dealers at £60,000, £80,000, depending on the angle. Proof coin in circulation, graded by PCGS as PR66, privately insured for £75,000. Mule error coin obverse, reverse mix, rumored to have been offered £120,000 in a London private auction. Let that sink in. A coin smaller than a biscuit could be worth more than a luxury BMW or even a house. How to identify a rare 1971 new Pence error coin. So, how do you know if you're sitting on a treasure? Here's your 5-point checklist to inspect any 1971 p coin. Weight. Standard, 7.12 grams. If it's under or over that, it might be a wrong planchet. Metal color, copper red is normal. If yours is silver, steel gray, or unusually dark, get it checked. Edge detail. Check for reading. Not normal or blurry strikes could indicate multiple strikes. Design alignment. Hold the coin straight and flip it top to bottom. If the reverse is misaligned, that's a red flag. Design consistency. Look for ghosting, double images, or partial designs. The most rare 2000p Sacagawea Dollar error coin that has stunned collectors, shocked dealers, and turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires. We're uncovering the incredible story behind this coin, the shocking error that skyrocketed its value, and how you might spot one yourself. The Sacagawea Dollar was introduced in the year 2000 as part of an effort to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The U.S. Mint wanted a fresh start, a dollar coin that would be visually distinctive, easily recognizable, and symbolic of America's rich history. The obverse features the Shoshone woman Sacagawea, who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition in the early 1800s, carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back. The reverse, designed by Thomas D. Rogers, displays a soaring eagle encircled by 17 stars representing the states in the Union during the expedition. Value and auction sales price. When the first one of these error coins surfaced, collectors were floored. Most error coins have limited appeal, but this was the holy grail. As of now, Only around 20 of these coins are known to exist, making them rarer than a 1933 double eagle or even the elusive 1943 bronze Lincoln cent, and the value. Hold on to your seats. In 2018, one of these meal errors sold at auction for $170,000. In 2022, a pristine example fetched to $100,000, according to Heritage Auctions. Even circulated examples, yes, used and worn, have brought in $130,000 in private sales and auction houses. And the demand continues to rise. Experts believe if one appears in pristine MS68 or MS69 condition, it could easily top to $150,000 or more. Why such high-value extreme rarity? Historic significance, one-of-a-kind error type. Fascination from collectors and investors alike. This isn't just a rare coin. It's numismatic royalty. How to identify a 2,000-piece Sacagawea dollar. Now here's where it gets real for you. You might be holding one of these rare coins and not even know it. Here's exactly what to look for. Obverse, George Washington's portrait, the same one found on the state quarters. Reads United States of America and quarter dollar. Reverse, the soaring eagle from the Sacagawea Dollar. Golden color from the manganese brass alloy. Reads $1, mint mark, a small P on the obverse, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Weight, should weigh about 8.1 grams, Sacagawea Dollar standard. Edge, plain edge, unlike some modern dollar coins with lettering. If you find this mismatched design, do not spend IT. Get it authenticated immediately by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. We uncover the most rare and valuable 1976 Bicentennial Quarter dollar, known to collectors. It's a coin that has stunned numismatists, broken auction records, and turned pocket change into pure treasure. This isn't just a coin, it's a time machine, a mystery, and a money-making masterpiece all in one. Let's go back to 1976. America was celebrating its 200th birthday, the bicentennial of the United States of America. Fireworks lit the skies, flags waved proudly, and for the first time since 1776, the entire nation came together in a spirit of unity and pride. To commemorate this monumental event, the U.S. Mint did something truly special. It redesigned the Washington quarter, a rare decision in the world of American coinage. Instead of the traditional eagle reverse, the Mint introduced a bold, symbolic new design. Auction sales record breaking values, so what does one of these errors sell for? Let's take a look at actual auction records and market activity that prove the insane value behind these bicentennial rarities. A 1976 Bicentennial Quarter struck in 40% silver in error, authenticated and graded by PCGS in pristine condition, sold at auction for $192,000. That's nearly $200,000 for a 25-cent coin. Another off-metal error, featuring a Bicentennial Quarter design struck on a foreign coin planchet, was verified by NGC and fetched over $120,000 at auction. The most eye-popping example, a Bicentennial Quarter struck on a 90% silver planchet, an experimental test strike never meant to be released, stunned experts when it was privately sold for an estimated $250,000 to $300,000. Due to its extreme rarity, it is now considered one of a kind. These prices aren't flukes. They represent growing interest in error coins, especially from investors, collectors, and even celebrities entering the hobby. And with inflation and scarcity driving up values. How to identify a 1976 Bicentennial Quarter dollar? Now you're probably wondering, how do I find one of these? Could I already have one in my collection? Here are the top signs to look for when inspecting your 1976 Bicentennial Quarters. Check the weight. Use a precise coin scale. A normal Bicentennial Quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your coin weighs closer to 5.75 to 5.9 grams, it may be struck on a silver planchet. A wildly different weight, like 4.2 grams or 6.3 grams, could signal an off-metal error. Look for off-center or double strikes. These are immediately visible. Doubling of the image, partial blank areas, or distorted drums are good signs. Color and luster. Silver coins have a white-gray color and often lack the copper core, visible on the rim of standard clad quarters, mint mark, and strike.